Good, so good.
Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening, and it sounds just like a song. And I want more berries and that summer feeling. It's so wonderful and warm. Breathe me in, breathe me out. See, I don't know if I could ever go without. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know if I could ever go without watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high. See, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high.
Hi guys, I'm Matthew. And I'm Daniel. This is the Playroom Studio. I'm a guitar teacher. I'm a vocal coach. If you want to have online lessons with us, go to our website. You can find out the details there. Or if you have a question, then send it to us and we'll be happy to get back to you. Today, we're excited to be reacting to a video by Sonu Nigam. So we looked in a previous video at Indian and Pakistani singers with and without autotune. And I found it quite hard to believe that he wasn't using autotune because his voice was so on pitch.
Smooth.
And a lot of people in the comments were surprised we hadn't heard of him before, so we're happy to follow up and have a look today.
Yeah, so we know that he's an Indian singer, he's 47, so he's been around a while, and a lot of people consider him to be like a legend in singing. So it's exciting to watch him do this unplugged performance with MTV. So unplugged, it's quite notorious just for a really raw look at someone's talent and what they've got to offer, and I'm excited to see that. Xylophone. The only representation for the letter X in the alphabet.
Oh, and it's him as well. Brilliant, I love it already.
Well, already shocking amounts of resonance at the front. The strength of that hum and that coming through the nasal sort of sound is really, really awesome. He's good at the xylophone. Sounds really, really great so far.
Quite a combination.
Oh wow. So much strength behind that.
Hard to tell.
The speed. Oh, warmth. Like the resonance in his voice, every time he falls into that, there's such a strong warmth that when he settles into that.
This is a pregnant performance. There's the elements are here. He's finished playing the xylophone. I think there's some kind of melodica down here. I can see a small keyboard. I think it's even maybe even the one you have to blow into. So yeah, we don't know what language he's singing at the moment. We maybe presume it's Hindi, but we saw from his Wikipedia page as well, he's sang in many languages for all the films he's done work for. So yeah, let us know which one it is.
ये गाना मैं इसलिए गा रहा हूँ क्योंकि इस गाने के लिरिक्स राइटर मेरे बहुत ही प्रिय मित्र और बहुत ही उन्हीं सोचने वाले अब से कुछ एक महीने पहले दुनिया को छोड़ के चले गए at the age of 42 Ajay Jhingran. I'll always miss his eyes, his spirit. This is my tribute to Ajay Jhingran.
Who do you think that is?
बीते जाओ में तेरी
It's so good. Very vocally led. Beautiful vibrato.
The drums are so subtle all the time, aren't they? It's so. I mean, in terms of the differences where you play them for different effects, it's really great.
I love the warmth that's coming through, and I keep saying that, but there's something so round about the there's that feeling of growth and movement in that note that is coming towards you. The volume control, as it opens, it flourishes into that vibrato, and it just feels so natural and second nature. It feels like it's just pouring out of him. I love how there's like an element of lightness on the end of certain notes. You know, they like come off the end, but they're not dropping in an untuneful way. Like
he's not dropping off the note. He's just taking
I love the
out.
pull off of those notes, and now we're flourishing up at the top. I'm not sure if this is as high as he will go. But it's really, really nice as it's coming up into that brighter register. It's just awesome to see his voice. It's so good, so good.
What I like about these performances that we watch a lot of when they're sort of in these studio settings is that it seems there is stagecraft going on, but it's not like a choreographed visual.
The interest is what they're doing.
It's not like Dua Lipa who will come out and do the full like dance routine for like, you know what I mean, for the video or whatever. It's sort of focused on everyone, you know, being set up to musically deliver
the best result.
Exactly, like all these really sort of flawless performances that we keep seeing.
Love that note.
Just notice he's on a drum as well.
Oh, come on,
What's going to happen?
Maybe for an unplugged you do quite a few different performances.
Yeah,
so maybe that's for other stuff.
I'm hoping he plays the melodic.
Look at that, beautiful playing, you know. It's always someone with like an interesting soundscape situation.
Love it.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
It's what we're talking about.
Hello. Beautiful placement and note choice. Very interesting. The chord progressions are so interesting. Oh, wow. Very cool.
Curious that something's happening with his vocals on this version, on this recording, that you might have noticed that it's the quality of him, however he's mic'd up, is breaking apart a little bit.
Yeah, it's peaking at
It's
the top.
distorted slightly.
And it starts to
And it
crackle.
took me a while to clue into the fact that other elements of the song aren't doing that. I thought perhaps it was maybe because this is re-uploaded that the quality has been degraded, but other things are coming through sort of richer, aren't they?
Yeah.
So unfortunately, something with this recording is like there's a level of distortion going on.
Yeah, on the microphone, which means that they haven't, they've turned the sensitivity up too much, perhaps.
Yeah, who knows?
And he's closer than they thought he would be to the microphone. Who knows? Beautiful. You hear that? Amazing. Great note. Very cool. Very cool. That last note was very, very strong, and it finished very concisely. The decay on it didn't really decay; it stayed strong, and then
Yeah. Cool.
and then that flourish on the end. Very, very nice.
So even though he didn't touch those things that I mentioned before at the start of the video, the piano and stuff, but just even from the beginning with the intro, the xylophone, and the fact that you know he's going to maybe dip into those elements, which would be cool to check out later on. You can tell this guy's a real musician, really musical. To his
I would
core.
say for this style of singing, you have to be a musician. You have to have a good knowledge of theory and notation and things like that. I don't think really you could. You could probably mimic a little bit, but you couldn't really master it unless you had a great understanding of reading music and understanding scales and things like that. But really, really awesome. Thank you for suggesting us to watch this video in particular. If there's anything else that you'd like us to see, anything else from the real versus auto-tune video, someone in that you'd like us to focus on next, then please let us know. But we really, really enjoyed that video, and we will see you again soon.
Cheers, thank you.